Hello, is that Jim? Jim, hi. Niall Stokes here. Jim, I was wondering, this Dylan story, can we run with that next
As
issue?
editor of Hot Press, Niall Stokes is the boss. He decides what goes into the magazine and what Hot Press is all about.
We've been coming under a lot of pressure from people. There's been a lot of calls into the office, and I figure that if it doesn't get out now, you're going to actually lose ground on it.
Since the late 70s, Liam Mackey, now the assistant editor, has been touring Dublin reviewing gigs, as music is the most important thing in the magazine.
So Bill, a bunch of singles for your delectation. I want them back in here by tomorrow.
Okay, what's
Another person with the magazine since the beginning is music critic Bill Graham.
Coming out, best of, which is called Legend, and it's a real television advertising job. So it's obviously the single from that.
And is that a special track on that one? Keep on Moving. I haven't seen that on Bob Marley before.
I don't know. I haven't seen it myself either. I think the other One Love is old.
Yeah. What else you got here? African, which sounds nice. That looks like reggae again. Marilyn. Yeah. What else we got here? Cool in the Gang.
When Hot Press was started by Niall Stokes in 1977, it was an underground magazine aimed at urban young people with an interest in rock. However, there's more than music in Hot Press magazine today.
Yeah, since Declan's piece on the League of Ireland went so well, the last issue, Bobby Charlton's in on May the 5th. The famous, the ex-Beatle. He then went to Manchester United.
Yeah.
As well as sport, social and political issues come up for discussion at the fortnightly production meeting.
They felt from the beginning whether they felt it was just a cynical sort of PR exercise anyway.
Yeah.
Just on the musical angle to that, Gilbert O'Sullivan is living down there now. Is that worth chasing up as well as part of that?
Yeah. Is he in Wexford or Waterford?
I thought he was living in Waterford or outside it.
Yeah.
So Paul was...
The magazine takes a definite anti-establishment, left-of-centre point of view on political issues.
Words in papers, words in books, words on TV, words for crooks, words of comfort, words of peace, words to make the fighting cease, words to tell you what to do, words are working hard for you. Eat your words, but don't go hungry.
Now you say in one of your editorials, Niall, when you're talking about the whole political coverage in the media, you say, and I quote, "Despite a veneer of objectivity, what you've been fed is more often than not a highly subjective interpretation of facts and events." In other words, what you're saying is that what you often read in newspapers is not necessarily the truth. And then, on the other hand, you contradict yourself, maybe, by having Michael D. Higgins writing for you. How would you react to that?
I think the important thing is that there is a subjective element right down the line, and that applies to Hot Press as much as it applies to any of the national newspapers. I think that the important thing is that people should view whatever media that they're watching or reading with a critical perspective. And in Hot Press, if people think something is rubbish, then we like them to tell us it's rubbish. And we would presume that people who are reading Hot Press do have the intelligence to understand that particular point of view. There is a need for a greater level of criticism of media than has traditionally been the case in Ireland. People read a newspaper and assume what they're getting is facts, whereas there is an ideology, there is a political point of view, there is an editorial point of view involved in all media.